Alrighty, welcome everyone to part 1 of Metal Gear Solid Integral on the PC. Gonna sit back and watch this opening cutscene. Konami Computer Entertainment Japan. Oh, I remember the first time I ever played this. This was back on that demo disc, 1998, I believe. And ever since then I had to play this game, and eventually did. I believe about a year, a few months into the next year, I
nuclear weapons
got
disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound.
Some of this is going to seem familiar from
the government turn over the remains of
briefing.
Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours,
I don't know why
they launch a nuclear weapon.
the game is kind of stuttering through the
You'll have
cutscene.
2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech,
That's gonna get
Kenneth
annoying.
Baker. Both are being held as hostages.
I know this laptop is strong enough to play this.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
Don't worry.
What's the insertion method? We'll approach the disposal facility by sub. And then we'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
There he goes. Okay, this game has some good graphics for its time.
High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter.
Yes.
And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Okay. We're on our own. And that's the end of the intro. Now we're gonna go to new game. First, let's check the options. Video, sound. Options. Advanced. Back out of that. Cancel. Exit. Alright. New game. I'm gonna play on normal. Because I couldn't stand having that radar off. And we rise from the depths. That guy must be deaf. I would have heard that dunk sound from the water.
It'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
There's Liquid. Swat down some bothersome flies. I wonder what he means by that. Bothersome flies, SWAT down. James Flinders, Snake.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
clear.
What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you.
I'll try.
If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85.
Got it.
When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Yes. Let's get going. Finally. After so many tests to get this right. The right audio, etc. Let's go get that free ration. Let's equip it. And get down here. And wait for this guard to make his rounds. It's gonna be a lot of waiting on this part. We had to wait for the elevator to come back down. Alright, let's make a move. Alright, let's go. Hurry up. Get this other ration. Get underneath this. And we wait. We wait. We wait. We would have been spotted if we were a second late. See if any other dialogue options.
Snake, when you enter a narrow space, you'll automatically go into intrusion mode. Press up on the directional button to go forward and down to retreat backwards. You can also press right or left to face either direction.
Yeah, I know that.
Advance while hiding yourself. Pay attention to the enemy's actions and make sure you're not discovered.
But be careful. You can't attack while you're in intrusion mode either.
And even if you go into intrusion mode while you're being chased, the enemy's grenades will still follow you.
That's funny. This game has a lot of dialogue, and some of it I've never heard. It depends on where you are in the specific area for what you're gonna hear, or what you might hear. I like that. That's pretty good for its time to have that many options. I always make it like a ritual to play this every single year. I always manage to play this game every year. I played it on my other channel, and I'm playing it on this channel. Except it should be a much better quality on this channel, because I'm playing it on the PC, recording it natively from that. Okay. Now the elevator is back with an extra guard. That is gonna be something. We don't have a radar to check. This guy has to go. He's finally leaving. Time. There's the other guard. Come to take his spot. I might get spotted. Alright, let's do this.
What was that noise? What was that noise?
Hurry up. Made it. Yes. I almost thought I was gonna get caught. directed by Hideo Kojima, who's going to be behind the new Silent Hill game, I believe. Let's see what it does for that franchise. Metal Gear Solid. Sort of like that slight lag in the cutscene. Okay.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake.
Very
Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Nope.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
Pretty
I'm nice and
fine.
dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia.
Told me.
This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Those bothersome flies.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
God, it sucks that that lag occurs like every 2 seconds. But the rest of the game is fine. That's the problem.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry.
Mei Ling.
I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself.
Really?
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake.
Hold on,
But,
Snake.
I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system.
No!
The
Spy.
bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
Yeah, okay.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists.
Also,
That is.
for some reason this version does not have subtitles, so
Snake,
I
your
can't
radar
turn
isn't
them on.
affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be
Okay.
monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a
Got it.
dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked.
In the future,
You
that'll
need
give
to
it
arm
to us
yourself with
automatically.
whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
Won't happen.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
Footprints in the snow. Pretty good
If you
first
want to
time.
get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I
I
can't
never really
just knock
used-
on the door and ask them to let me in.
I never really
One
used the
sentry on
scope.
the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door?
Get in that way.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
Can get in, and it's right there. That's it. It's that one.
I can't
It's
see
right
from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA.
Okay.
I'm counting on you, Snake.
Alright. He's counting on us. Alright, now that we've finished that, we're gonna save our progress.
What can I do for you, Snake?
Saves the game. Gonna save it right there.
Snake, remember what the Gaul said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes, don't you?
Well, both my parents are from Guangdong, China, but I was born and raised in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you if you like.
I'm looking forward to it. But to tell you the truth, I'd like to learn more about you.
Well, I'll think about it.
Should think about it. Okay. Well, I will catch you in a bit in the next part on Metal Gear Solid. See you then.